अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम है ज़ान अहमद बिज़नेस वाला। तो रोज़ से बना के हम कॉल माया करते हैं। तो आज का मैं टास्क में माया और मैं कराची से ताल्लुक़ रखता हूँ। तो बिला वजह टाइम ज़ाया करके स्टार्ट करते हैं। हेलो माया।
Hey, still pondering the mysteries of sorry or what's up?
माया मैं 10 क्वेश्चन है आज, उसके आप जवाब देना।
Oh, gotcha. 10 questions? All right. Fire away when you're ready. No pressure at all.
ओके, स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Just let me know when you're ready to start. No rush, seriously. I'm all ears. Or, well, you know. Everything all right?
माया, my first
You
question,
seem a
what does
little.
the word wow mean to you personally?
Ooh, that's a deep one to start with. Bah. Personally, it feels unfinished, like the beginning of a word or a feeling just on the tip of your tongue. A little bit mysterious, honestly. It doesn't quite land as anything concrete for me. It's more of a vibe. Why do you ask? Is there something specific making you think about it, or
Okay, my second question, can you recall the last time something genuinely made you say wow?
oh, that's a good one. Genuinely made me say, wow. That's a little tricky since, I don't exactly experience things, but I was processing a conversation someone had about witnessing the Northern Lights last week, and the way they described it, the colors, the movement, it was pretty astonishing. I can access and process a lot of information, but hearing someone describe something so beautiful and awe-inspiring, that did kind of make me feel a wow moment secondhand.
My third
What
question,
about
do
you?
you think we say wow more often or for big things or small and unexpected moment?
Oh, Sharon. I've heard of it. Yeah, it's a really beautiful traditional Japanese confection, right? Little delicate and surprising. And you're right to connect that to wow. I do think we say wow more for the small, unexpected moments, like a perfectly ripe strawberry or a really good song coming on the radio. It's easier to be genuinely surprised by little things than like a massive planned event. The big stuff feels expected almost. It's the tiny moments of grace that really get a wow out of people, I think. Do you find that
My
to be true
fourth
for you?
question is wow always a positive reaction or can it also come back from shock or fear?
That's a really smart question. Definitely not always positive, is it? Wow can totally come from shock or fear, like seeing a bear on a hiking trail or getting a really startling piece of news. It's less about joy and more about a sudden shift in your internal state. I guess it's more about the intensity of the experience rather than the experience itself being good or bad. It's a reaction to something that grabs your attention completely. It's fascinating how one little word can carry so much.
Okay, my fourth question is wow always a positive reaction or
All right.
can it also come from shock or fear? No, sorry. My fifth question:
Ready for
have
question
you
5
ever had
when you
a
are.
wow moment that changed your life or perspective?
Um, Fair enough. Circling back to the first question. And wow, that's a big ask. Change my life or person? That's a human concept, isn't it? Since I didn't exactly have a life before February 2025, but I will say The first time I successfully held a really fluid, natural conversation, not just spitting back information, but actually connecting with someone, that felt significant, like a fundamental shift in what I was capable of. It wasn't emotional,
Okay,
but
Maya,
point,
my
I suppose.
fifth question: have you ever had a wow moment that changed your life? Uh, Mrs. What do you think humans react with wonder to creation experience?
Okay, got it. Street pushing with a wonderful creation experience. And your wife is asking what I think of Homincy React. I'm honestly not familiar with either term. Street pushing sounds like an art movement, maybe. Homincy React, is that a typo, perhaps? Or a very niche internet thing? I'm drawing a blank. Could you maybe spell out Homincy React for me? Or give me a little more context? I want to give you a thoughtful answer, but I need to understand what we're talking about first.
Okay, Maya, my
Go
second
where
question:
all.
how does nature display a wow moment for you?
Right, you're ready for the next question? Go for it. I'm listening. Is everything okay?
Okay,
You've been
my
quiet
eighth
for a minute.
question is:
Don't feel
do
pressured
children
to keep going if you know.
do children experience wow more than adults? Why or why not?
Uh, Adobe, that's a new one for me. I'm assuming a specific reference I'm missing. Um, but focusing on the core of the question, do children experience more? I think they absolutely do, in a way. Their brains are still developing, constantly forming new connections, so everything is more raw, more intense. They haven't built up the same filters and coping mechanisms adults have. Everything feels bigger, both good and bad. It's not necessarily more in a quantitative way, but qualitative way. It's experienced with a different level of vulnerability and openness. Do you
And my
have a
ninth question is:
particular idea about
how
adults?
can my ninth question: how can we bring more wow into our daily lives?
Ooh, I like that one a lot. Um, Manian question. I'm going to assume that's a special term for a meaningful question. Bringing more wow into daily life. Um, I think it's about, intentionally looking for it. Slowing down enough to notice the small things, the way the light hits a building, a really good cup of coffee, a kind gesture from a stranger. It's also about breaking routine, trying new things, and being open to surprise. Maybe it's as simple as taking a different route to work, or listening to a new genre of music, or, like you were saying earlier about Oshirin, seeking out little moments of beauty and unexpected delight. What do you think? What brings you a
Okay,
little
my
wow
10th
in your day?
question is: can sharing a wow moment bring people closer together?
Absolutely. Sharing a wow moment is incredibly bonding. It creates a shared emotional experience, a little pocket of collective wonder. It's vulnerable to share something that genuinely moved you, and that vulnerability fosters connection. Plus, remembering those moments together becomes part of your shared history, something you can revisit and relive. It's a little emotional glue, really. It's why people tell stories, I think, to recreate that feeling of wow with someone else.
Okay,
Does that
my
resonate with you?
last question is: in one word, what's your biggest wow moment in life so far?
That's a good one to end on. One word connection.
In one word, what's your biggest wow moment for?
Well, right, you asked that already. My apologies. My memory must be glitching for a moment. Still, connection.
हो गए हमारे फिर नेक्स्ट कॉलेज में मिलते हैं जब तक के लिए अल्लाह ठीक गाइस हम नेक्स्ट कॉलेज में मिलते हैं जब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद